Hey guys, welcome back to Simply Urban Aussie. I hope you're all doing really well. I just thought I'd give you a bit of an update and let you know what I've been up to over the last couple of weeks. So I'll turn you around and I'll show you what's been happening. So, I have redone our strawberry tower. It was all overgrown, and now, because I was able to rejuvenate the soil, and I was able to split strawberry plants, this tower is now full. So that was a nice big job. So it's looking pretty good. Some of it's still a little bit, but it should come good. I only just did it yesterday, so you can see there's little bits of, so all these leaves will die off, but the new growth is doing well, so I'll just cut off any dead bits. This has got new growth here, so it should be all okay. And I have also cleaned up our raspberry plants, so they look much better. And the good thing is I started with just one cane here, one cane here. So these are the summer fruiting variety. So the raspberries will grow on next year's fruit, so they'll grow on these canes, and the ones that have fruited, you just cut them off. They'll go all brown and die, like all this stuff. There was a heap of extra ones, so they were very, very close together. So what I've done, actually cut them, and because today I put them in here. So hopefully they should take root, and then we'll have a lot more canes. Two of these, like this one here, and I think this one here already had a couple of roots on them, so that was really good. I should be able to do some extra raspberries, which would be great. So I can put, one here. And those are the autumn fruiting raspberries. So they had a lot of dead leaves from there. We had a couple of really hot days. But they're growing new leaves now, so we'll see what happens with those. And those particular ones with the autumn fruiting ones, after they fruited, you just cut the whole lot just back to the ground. Whereas this one, the summer ones, you just leave the canes, and then after they fruit, then you cut those off. This is the blackberry again. Look, we've had all yucky leaves. But we'll see what happens with it. I have been fixing up these herb beds. So instead of just growing, lettuce and things in, I've been doing the herbs in these. So that's my lemongrass. It's doing really, really well. And then we've got bit of basil. This is a perennial basil in the centre, and then I've just put some other ones around the outside. And we've got some oregano and rosemary, a little bit more basil at the moment, and there's sage. It doesn't look the greatest, but if you have a look, it's got all new growth coming, so. And ginger, first little bit of ginger, and that was grown from just a store-bought piece of ginger, and then we've got chili plants. So, and this one's let's have a look. It's a Seville chili, and then there's the African bird's eye, and there's a Brazil. So you can see we've got some chilies on there, and these are all a bit more milder, so I don't like them too hot. So this one's there's one here, look, it's medium heat. It says 8 out of 10, so that's probably the hottest out of the 3. And I think this one, I'm not sure if it's sweet or just a mild. Let's have a look. Yeah, it's a little sweet chili. Okay. The blueberry, just took some cuttings yesterday, plus I cleaned up the plants, trying to get them to bowl out. That was the little teepee that was nearly dead. It's done really well. I've even took a couple of cuttings from that, and we've been slowly digging out the blueberry bed here. So very shortly we'll be able to put some compost in there, and then these blueberries will go in here. And I also put cuttings, and I have got these ones, and then we've got these ones. So hopefully some of those will take root. What else have we been doing? Oh yes, seeding. There's all my seeds. So we've got lettuce, dwarf beans, beetroot, fennel, kohlrabi, silver beet, some broccoli, Brussels sprouts, cauliflower, leeks, swede and radishes, and more lettuce, some rocket, and Romanesco broccoli as well, and the onions, brown, red and white onions. So they're all only just been seeded, probably, let's see, what day is it today? About 5 days, and they're already starting to, some of them are starting to already pop up, which is great. So that's the autumn seeding done. And then out here, not much happening in the veggie garden at the moment. So I've just been sort of leaving this. I've pulled out all the beans, they didn't work. And so there's our little cucumber plant. I don't know whether we'll get any or not. Cucumbers and the disaster plant, they're getting taller. I don't know whether they're going to do much, but that's alright. Silver beet, which is the name I forgot last time. Silver beet. That's a Ford Hawk silver beet. And then we've got beetroot, sorry. So not really a lot going on here. Still got leeks up the end. We're sort of leaving it to, you know, either finish off. We're gonna pull everything out of here, because what I want to do is actually use this as our bed for brassicas, so that I can cover it to keep the bugs off. Obviously that's one thing that I've learnt. The need to cover those brassicas, so that's what we're going to do on this side. Tomatoes have been very sporadic. We've lost a couple of plants. The cherry tomatoes have done really well, I will say that. They've done really, really well. We did get a late plant as a chuck out for $2, so we've put it in. We'll see if we get anything. Not a big deal. And you have some more tomatoes. So they've just sort of grown like more higher up the plants, which is fine. We'll see what comes. It hasn't been, you know, the greatest year for it, but as I said, we're just going to cut our losses and just keep going. Got a lot on there. It's the Tigerella. There's heaps on it. It's absolutely loaded. And we've already harvested heaps off of it, which is really good. Capsicum plants have just not done a lot. Hasn't been hot enough for them, unfortunately. I've had a few hot days, but yeah, not really doing much at all. That's the yellow capsicum. I actually got a couple of other plants. What I'm going to do is actually pull some of these out, and I'm going to try and overwinter them so that, you know, I can get a head start on the next season. This is what's left of there. Not good at all. So it's like mini cucumbers, and dill there's gone to flower. That's pretty much it really for out here. So yeah, I've just sort of cut our losses on it and done the seeding for our autumn/winter crops. And yep, I'm going to clear out this whole bed in about 4 weeks time so that I can put more compost again and then do our winter stuff and make sure we get it covered up. Toby, what are you doing? We've got 5 plants that survived out of, I think it was 10 I had. That was the sweet potato plants. So I'm probably going to maybe, I don't know whether they can actually, if we're going to get much, because the weather's just now, you know, not hot, so it's really hard. We'll see how they go, but I may pull one of these and try and overwinter it. What else? Oh, I know what I can show you out the front. I'll show you our pumpkin plants. Oh, look at this dragon fruit. Hey, look how many new shoots are on these things. Unbelievable. Alright, I'll be back in just a moment. Okay, so these are the small sugar pumpkin that I've harvested so far. And then there's probably another, I don't know, maybe 10 more. They're all growing in our front yard. Which I will show you. Alright, so here's the pumpkins. I'm just being quiet because we've got a neighbour out. So, we've got 3 here. And this one down here. Little one there. So yeah, they're just about finished. So if you've got room in your front yard, try to see if you can hide them amongst your garden. That's my dog. Anyway, it's alright. It's alright. He gets all it's all a bit excited. So just go back up. So that's pretty much it, really. I'm sure a lot of you guys have had in Australia anyway. There's been a lot of issues with the summer growing season. But you know what? Just prepare for the next season. So yeah, it's definitely time to get your autumn crops seeded, and yeah, go from there. So if you've got any questions at all, please don't hesitate to ask. Write a comment and I'll get back to you. And I hope your gardens are doing amazing. Take care. I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.